I'm Kevin Owen, and this is Shawn Maguire. And sometimes people come and see us in various stages of life, and sometimes kids come and see us when they're not kids anymore, they're grown-ups, but they're having to take care of their parents because, well, life is happening to everybody. Life keeps moving down the road, and sometimes our parents become the ones that need care. How do you help someone in that?
I start by getting to know their story, starting to help them understand the stage of life they're in, what's needed, and then what are their goals? Where do they see themselves going? What do their parents need? What is their marriage, relationships, the context of their work environment? We really help start by doing a deep dive into assessing the situation and the goals that they want to accomplish during our time together. And then that informs the strategies that we implement in their case. Because everybody's different. Everybody has a different capacity. For you, there may be no way in the world that you ever let your mother-in-law or your father-in-law move in.
Oh.
But for me, I absolutely would let my mom move in. Now, would my wife? I think she would when she needs to. But I think that's a place where we would start, is to assess the situation. And that gives not just us clarity, but what I've discovered is you'll get tremendous clarity on a lot of areas. And some of them will be really great. Some of them, if you're married, you'll discover that your spouse may not be as amenable to a lot of your solutions of how to care for your elderly parents as you are. They may not be willing to sacrifice as much or to invest as much or to have them live with you as much. Oh. And I've seen this on a professional level tons of times. But I've seen it on a personal level with a lot of my friends when the elderly parents would come in and they'd move in, and their relationships, their friendships, their relationship with their kids would immediately be impacted by this person. Are they bringing negativity? Are they bringing some kind of a severe health issue? And it really is something that each family needs time. And I really think there's a high value in getting into counseling for this, to process, to walk through, and then you make those decisions along the way.
If you are lucky enough, you're going to get old someday. And you're going to go through all of the stages and parts that go into that. Your parents may be there, your grandparents, whoever it is that you find yourself caretaking for. It's not a dignified process, but it can be if you choose to allow it to be. Unlike children, just based on size alone, parents can be hard to correct and discipline. That's a joke, but at the same time,
kind of a joke.
It's kind of a joke because it's also kind of true. It's hard to factor for all of the moving pieces that are going on there. If you are stressed out because of your kids, and then stressed out because of your parents or your people you're caring for, you're running out. You can't push that hard. You need to be making plans for what happens next. With kids, we know that someday, hopefully, they're going to move out of your house and go to college. And so you make plans to help them to be successful for that. For your parents, they may not be moving out of your house, or they may end up eventually needing to move out of your house into a place that's better suited to help them. For starters, I would say that it's not wrong to do what's best for your family. It's not wrong to do what's best for them. It's not shameful if you can't take care of your parents in your setting. But it is unfortunate when people have no idea and they stay in real bad situations for way too long.
And so I would encourage you to get the help you need. We're here at the Owen Clinic and New Vision Counseling and Consulting to walk with you in this process, whether it's long or short. Invite us to be a part, or invite somebody to be a part of processing what you need and then getting the support to collaborate the resources you need to be successful for this next leg of your journey.